A new ad campaign just rolled out to encourage colonoscopies. It'll definitely catch your attention. KEZI 9 News reporter Now Wynn tells us about it and also introduces us to one woman who knows firsthand that this procedure can save lives.
Deborah lives out in Monroe in a home she and her husband built, surrounded on either side by loved ones. But she knows her situation could have ended up very different.
We had a family friend who was diagnosed with cancer in 2011 in October, and he was really young and really healthy. And so that kind of made me think we really should have this test, this colonoscopy test.
Deborah waited about 4 years past the suggested age to get one.
I had no symptoms. There wasn't even any reason, to go have the test, except that that's what you're supposed to do at that age.
And when she finally went, she was shocked by the results.
There was no thought that I'd even get a call from the doctor. I was scared. A lot of things run through your head when you're diagnosed with cancer.
Doctors caught the cancer early, so they were able to remove a 6-inch section of her colon, and she's been cancer-free ever since. But not everyone's so lucky.
Hi, this is Heather with Eugene Gastroenterology.
Dr. William Wu with Eugene Gastroenterology Consultants says colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths in the United States.
If you look at just raw numbers, this may help put things in perspective. So the population of Eugene would be, I think everybody in Eugene had colon cancer. That would be the equivalent for the whole nation. Of that, about 50,000 people die a year of colon cancer in America. That's equivalent of filling up Autzen Stadium with dead people from colon cancer.
About 1 in 20 people will get colon cancer in their lifetime.
So colon cancer is unfortunately a fairly frequent cancer. It causes cancer deaths in America. But the real tragedy of colon cancer is that colonoscopy, if it's done properly, done appropriately at the right intervals and early enough, we actually can prevent colon cancer.
That's why Dr. Wu is spearheading a new campaign to try to save more lives. You may have seen the ads in the past with a Wheel of Fortune feel. The latest is a spin-off of that campaign.
Same Wheel of Fortune concept, but now it says even a little bit edgier.
Take a look. And buy a vow. A vow. And you'll see colonoscopies could save your butt. Doctors hope the catchy ads drum up more interest about the procedure. And more importantly, more appointments.
The downside, of course, is there may be some people who find that to be a little offensive or a little bit too crass. And in my opinion, if our efforts will actually get one person or two people to actually find colon cancer early or actually save them from having to have a more advanced treatment or even saving a life or two, I think it's worth having a few people take offense.
For Deborah, it was partly the fun poked at the task that contributed to her delay.
Why did we wait? Because it's just something we didn't want to do. It has everybody jokes about it. Good job, Bill.
But she now knows it's no laughing matter.
It's catchy. I don't know if you're saving your butt, but you're saving something. If I wouldn't have had the test done, I've had 2 grandchildren since then. I love you, Effie. I love you too. And I wouldn't have made it to see them if I would have postponed that test.
In Monroe, Now Wynn, KEZI 9 News.
And you should get your first colonoscopy when you're 50. Doctors say African Americans are at higher risk, so they should start 10 years earlier. Those with a family history need to be tested 10 years earlier than the age their family member was diagnosed.